Hello everyone, a little news update with the gaming world, and for the PC gamers among you, you may be aware of a accompanying website called GOG.com, or Good Old Games. And basically, these are a non-DRM based organisation. They are a site where you can basically download old games for fair prices and even some newer ones. And recently, they have finally decided to make the big step up into digital distribution by launching their first open beta of their provider called Galaxy. Now, Galaxy is trying to show itself up to be an alternative to Steam, or even to be a competitor to Steam. Now, it's very interesting the amount of features that they propose for it and what they plan to put into it. So, you have the obvious usual ones. You have community support, you have the ability to make friends, to have online multiplayer and matchmaking in select titles, of course, by the way, and it even includes cross-platform independent multiplayer stuff between GOG and Steam. So that's an interesting thing for people, so it doesn't make people isolated, unlike Origins and Uplay. I mean, whoever uses them, apart from playing EA and Ubisoft games, that's a sad fact, is that all these programs that are trying to be competitors to Steam are far too unique to their owners, and people don't use it to buy games, only to run games. But I think the things that set it apart from Steam are pretty damn big, and I think this is what would make me download it. In fact, I am signing up to the open beta as we speak. And the features are, it's obviously the aforementioned cross-platform capabilities. It make things easier for people to adapt to the system, and I like that. It allow people to play with each other on the same game despite being on different systems. And also, you don't have to have updates that are compulsory. You can totally opt out of them, and you can even roll back them. There's a rollback option, although that's not implemented at the moment, but that's good. If you get a bug-ridden version of a new patch, you can totally just roll back the game and play it. Although, of course, you'll have to be careful because there will be some issues with QA. Another interesting thing that I've noticed is, however, the one thing that I do have a problem is the games. GOG is a games platform site specifically for old games. They're going to have to somehow get new games and keep it up to date and try to compete with Steam. The fact of the matter is they don't have a cloud-based support for it, for save games, while Steam obviously do. So that's the one thing they've got going against them, of course. That doesn't mean they won't implement it in the future. I've read that there is going to be a point where they will, but we don't know for sure. Anyway, the only thing that I have a problem with is with the cloud support, not Cloud Steam, the cloud support, and obviously the fact they'll need to increase the amount of new games they have on the site. The Witcher 3 and Pillars of Eternity is just simply not enough. They need more. Most of it's indie games. They need to get more AAA titles, but I think they will manage to do that eventually, hopefully. Anyway, this has been CharmingMan93. Like and subscribe, share the video, and I will see you later.